Good afternoon, folks. We are up and running once again. It's time for more adventures of two people who yell at each other all the time. So let's get everything switched over, and we'll pick up in Portrait of Ruin. Alright, we should have audio and video. There we go. It'll be a little bit quiet when we log in from the main screen, but now we're in the game proper. The BGM should be at what it was before. How's everyone doing today? I see Red Dragon is here. How's it going, Red Dragon? How is your early morning, in your case, going? Okay, we need to go explore a brand new zone. I think we opened it up, but we went back out in order to save. Let's see, we did City of Haze. We were walking around in Sandy Grave, which I believe is on the far right. So we should be able to take the teleporter to the far right. Dragon says, good, thanks. You? I'm doing alright. A little bit tired. It was a busy day at work today, as usual. I don't know why I say that. I never not have a busy day, but thankfully I didn't have to work late. So, can't really complain. There's a lot going on. Alright, yeah, that's right. This is the sandy, kind of Egypt themed area, which we've explored a bit of. In fact, we can go down to the lower teleporter and we'll start from there. We died a couple times running around here. And I see we got 5 hydrates, per the usual, from Red Dragon. It's a lot of smoothie. I can't remember the controls. Let's swap. Let's bring in assist. Our dragon says chocolate today. Chocolate today. Yeah, despite me drinking the chocolate flavor all the time, I don't really get tired of it. But sometimes I'll mix. There's 3? No. 4? 3? I think I have 3 different flavors. Chocolate, strawberry, no, 4. Vanilla and coconut. But usually I just default to chocolate, so that's the one I end up having to buy more often. Alright. Her cast is the alt weapon. From what I remember before, we'll keep Charlotte on point because her magic does a little bit better here. But she's definitely a little bit more susceptible to damage. Oh, I'm just gonna leave. What's that? Alright, our dragon's gonna be right back. Ooh. There's the big one, the nuke. I believe the book she's using is the Don Quixote. Which seems to do decent magical damage to a lot of enemies here. Let's see if she gets a better one. I'm gonna die. Oh, we have double jumps too. That's right. Okay, can't go up there. Here, I'm gonna move the cursor kind of out of the way of the screen so it's not just sitting there right on top of everything. That's a mimic. There should be a save point around here somewhere. We also want to check the walls. I think we confirmed that there were hidden walls last time. We just haven't seen any yet. Let's see what other spells we have for Charlotte. We're using Gale Force. That one kind of circles out and hits things, but what about Ice Fang? Oh, that's useful. It doesn't have a ton of height, but it does hit in front. She can't use her spells in the air. Be careful about that. Oh, there is a save point directly to the west. All the way on the far left. Let's see if we can get over there. Ah. Be nice if that went a little bit further to the side, out in front. Okay, we'll save up here. And we can't get up there. And we can't fill out the upper corner. Our dragon says, "Rejoice, I have returned." You have not missed much. We're just exploring more of this pyramid, trying to figure out where's our next objective. How many of these older Castlevanias from the DS and 3DS era have you played, Red Dragon? I know we're talking to Lava King before, and he's played a bunch of these. But did you ever play these back in the day on the older systems, handhelds? I have played all of the handheld ones. They're pretty good. Actually, I played all the handheld ones except all of Dawn. Dawn of Sorrow I have not played all the way through. Because I never owned it. I played Aria, which came first. Oh, okay. You're playing Metroid. These are good. I'd say the Dominus Collection is worth picking up. It's 3 games, or technically 5 games, because of Haunted Castle. Order of Ecclesia is really good too. That one's hard. The reason why I didn't do that one first is because I wanted to get kind of in the swing of things with this one. And then maybe in the future we'll do that one next. We'll see how long it takes to beat. Portrait of Ruin. Okay, before we head up, I'm going to try and clear that last corner. Just in case it's something we don't have to go all the way back to that end of the map for. Oh, I can't get up there. There's something valuable up there, though. We're just shy. Looks like an ability or a spell. That's an... a spell or skill, I think. Yeah. Red Dragon asks, have you played Witch Spring R? Have not. Name sounds somewhat familiar, though. Someone else might have mentioned it before, but I have not. Is it a newer or older game? There it goes. Try to fill out the map. Okay, came out in September 2023. Why does that name sound familiar? I usually check out games when people suggest them, and then I'll put them on my list to look at. Witch Spring R? RPG, collecting, simulating, battling. No, this doesn't look familiar. Play a little like chibi anime witch girl. Wow, overwhelmingly positive. Huh. The art styles, what does that remind me of? The kind of chibi style reminds me a little bit of the NIS stuff, but it's not the same character styles like a Disgaea game. Huh. Yeah, I see the tagline here. I'm just watching the trailer real quick. That looks interesting. Have you played it? Is it any good? Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Okay, Red Dragon says, I have not. I can't remember who told me about it. It's on my wish list. Is there a boss room? No. It's you again. Well, let's see if there's anything further up. I've been meaning to look and see if the recent Mana game that came out is any good. Oh, nice. I haven't really been too tied into the different blank of Mana games, but I really did like Secret of Mana way back in the day on the SNES. It's the Seiken Densetsu series. Secret of Mana is Seiken Densetsu 2, I think. You want a hot take from the old SNES library. Secret of Mana is a really good game, but I actually liked Secret of Evermore a little bit more than that one. Just because it was a bit more quirky. I liked the sort of setting and progression. I think Secret of Mana is a better game, but I just kind of like the personality of Secret of Evermore, and the music is god tier in Secret of Evermore. Same thing in Mana. Mana's also got a really good soundtrack, but most people didn't like Secret of Evermore. They just compared it to Mana. She plays a dude and his dog. And you go through different kind of time periods. He gets isekai'd essentially. And you have to track down all these people that he used to know in real life. And so you start off in like prehistoria, and you go into like the world of antiquity, kind of like an ancient Greece type area. You go into like the medieval area, and then far future eventually. I knew it. Red Dragon says there is a TCG card shop simulator on Steam. Uh-oh. That sounds like a deep rabbit hole, man. Okay, is this going to drop me on a platform? Yeah, so this connects way back to the beginning. Alright, that's how we do that. But there's no way back up. You have to circle all the way around. I think I'm going to switch back to Gale Force. Ice Fang is cool, but it has kind of a limited targeting. Gale Force tracks. It'll home in on one point, which I think is a little more useful. We picked up an amulet, didn't we? Crystal necklet. Con up. Defense down. I don't think we want to do that. What about the Corsage? Okay, straight line upgrade from the Corsage. We'll do that. Good, we can't clear that. I think we're coming up on the boss. There we go. That fills out the corner. Definitely seems like we'll have to backtrack to previous dungeons when we get abilities that allow us to traverse differently. Ooh. Well, we already had that one. Steel ball. A very heavy steel ball. Okay.
Jonathan! Charlotte!
Oh, is it a secondary item for Jonathan? Oh yeah, okay, so these things that look like little dude strongman posing, those are his alternates. Oh, we can try Steel Ball, what that looks like.
Jonathan!
Oh, wow, okay. It's definitely a steel ball, but it has no range. I don't like that. It probably does decent damage, but it just kind of falls directly in front of him. Maybe that would be good if you're fighting a big target and you can just spam it to do a lot of damage at once. Okay, clear. It does seek, but it's got kind of a limited trajectory, so it doesn't completely home in on the target. But the speed and tracking make that pretty decent. Oh, nope. Figured we were coming up on a boss, but keep exploring. We can't get up here. Platform's too high. I guess we'll have to loop around from the other side. I think there's an actual flight ability you get later in the game. It'll make it so you can pop up to these high areas. Okay, this should drop straight down. We'll connect the path. Oh, no, there's something up here. Royal Sandals. Con goes down 2, Int goes up 3. Okay, that's actually a pretty good upgrade. Con is... I think it's ailment resistance. I remember Lava broke it down last time. I just don't remember what he said. But that's pretty good across the board, so we'll take that. We'll have to circle around again, but that was worthwhile. We want to upgrade our gear. I assume based on that, her damage must scale with her intelligence. Jonathan's would scale with his attack. I'm going to refill my health and I'm just going to jump over that enemy. Red Dragon said, I've been trying to redo my OBS layout today. I think I do want a layout or overlay. Ah, okay. So are you going to have it tailored towards the type of content you're doing? You primarily do gaming stuff, so you're going to do like a kind of gaming overlay that'll show like what you're playing, maybe like other miscellaneous information. I normally do that for things that are not going to take up the full screen. Like because this is a port of a retro game, there's a lot more on screen with the stuff on the right. If I was playing this on an emulator or something, I'd be using the retro games layout I have. It's very simple, but it lets me do stuff with the rest of the window since it doesn't take up the entire screen. Ah, I see. Well, once you figure out what specifically you want to be able to show, that'll kind of dictate what you put together. You're going to try and make it yourself? One thing that I thought about doing, oh, that's what I want, is commissioning, oh nice, commissioning another set of layouts at some point. kind of updating the ones I have. But it's lower priority than something like a model. This is why I haven't done it. Because like for the layouts that whoa, that's a big dude. The layouts that you see, like the Jam Stream layout, the retro one, the chill one, are all ones I made. So they're nothing fancy. They're very simple. But I thought about potentially commissioning a professional set of overlays. I should call them overlays for different types of streams, but we'll see. Hey. This is probably going to connect up with the other side. Charm necklace. What do you do? Oh, anti-curse. Okay. Oh no, this doesn't loop all the way around. There's just stuff here. Okay. Glamorous pumps. That was better than the sandals, though. Nope, definitely not. Red Dragon says, same. I was thinking of a new intro screen. Like my OC half in a toy box of Game Gear in a streaming room kind of thing. Would it be static or animated? You thinking just like a... Yeah. Obviously, if you put together like an animated one, it'd be more expensive if you commission it. Versus a static image with like music. Would you have kind of like a looping intro song? I know you usually rotate tracks or things that you have playing. I keep meaning to look at updating my now loading track. I really like the one there though. It's one of my favorite songs. Which is why I haven't done it yet. I actually said I was going to eventually replace it with one of mine, but I just like that remix from Chrono Trigger so much. I just haven't done that. Okay, we're heading up. Up the middle. Oh, you can reflect the mortars back. Alright, let's go save down here, since it's right next to the teleporter. I think we're getting close to the end of the zone. We should be coming up on a boss near the top. The Dragon says a nice mini intro song would be fun. Well, you could always create one. Even if you didn't want to do something fully fleshed out, like I think it's the one about Valhalla that you use. You could always come up with a good instrumental theme using a tool like Suno or something like that that just plays while everything is loading up. Ah, okay, fine. There's a save right here. Just a corner of the map. There it is. It only leaves a couple spots near the ground level, and I'll have to come back and get later. I'm not super worried about doing like a 100% map playthrough, clear playthrough on this run. Oh. Astarte. I remember this boss. Nuked. I could also miss. That's fine. That does not recover a lot of health. Okay, that goes out in front. Ooh. I think she missed. Red Dragon says, yeah, I could take one of yours. You could do that too. If you want to use one of mine, that's perfectly fine. You already know how to get the raw data or media files themselves. So if I've made a song that you want to use in your intro, go ahead. That's what they're there for.
Jonathan! Charlotte!
Did not need to call you.
Charlotte! Temptation!
Alright, I'm gonna have to do this more than once. If I end up burning too much. Consumables. Ah, come on. That was the analog stick. That's actually pretty effective. It doesn't do a lot per hit, but it shoots very fast. Alright, a little expensive. In fact, can I reload? Can reload. Why does it have me here though? Oh no, this is just right below. On topic of the songs, Red Dragon says I already have all of yours from Bandcamp. Okay, yeah, feel free to use whichever you want. Yeah, okay, let's try that fight again and see if we can, one, not miss our big nukes and save some of our expensive consumables. Oh, I should probably time that a little bit better. So that charms your partner. Get him out of it. Oh, I can't use the nuke obviously when my partner's charmed. That's fine. Let's see if we can avoid getting hit by that. We're doing the nuke. That charm thing just goes right through. So we'll do this. And it whiffs. Oh, she doesn't do any damage. Okay, we'll use Jonathan. Oh. But I want Charlotte to use the ability. Okay. I don't even need it. As long as we avoid getting smacked by her spells or by charm. Oh, that does a lot of damage though, wow. Nope. Oh, you can be hit out of that, but not for temptation. Okay, we'll kind of swap back and forth. We'll use Charlotte for the magic, and then Jonathan for physical.
Charlotte! Jonathan! Charlotte! Thousand Blaze! Take this! Take this! Jonathan! Temptation!
Command me.
Ah. I assume we're supposed to do enough damage to our partner to snap him out of the charm.
Come hither! Take this! Jonathan! Temptation! Charlotte! Thousand Blaze! Temptation!
She's it twice.
Take this! Take this! Charlotte!
Do the thing. I can use my regular spells too. Alright. That one much better. Does hit hard.
Jonathan!
Okay, that's how it connects all the way down here. Ooh. Pushing power. Alright. Can move heavy objects. Oops.
Charlotte! Jonathan!
Did I read that wrong? There should be a button that has our partner help us. That's weird. There it is. I guess he just glitched out for a sec. Oh, I didn't jump high enough to clear that last corner. That's okay. We'll probably come back here anyway. Alright, now we can leave. It's the second major zone down. Guess we'll see where the game's gonna point us to next. Oh, there was a path we couldn't get through because there was something we had to push. I don't remember where it was, though. So we can go exploring on the map to look at the parts that aren't filled in, and it'll be one of those. In fact, we can take the teleporter to head up to that top spot. We'll see if this part of the Great Stairway has our progress. Or I could just have not gone up here at all. Well, let's go the right first. These paths probably connect. We'll check over here first. Oh. Glaciolabalus. Hey, that's an enemy we saw in SMT. It was the weird kind of dog statue creature we fought a couple times. Alright, this gives us access to somewhere new, looks like. Tower of Death. That's ominous. That's a Dark Souls enemy. Okay, teleporter here. Oh. Is the boss straight up? Let's see if there's a save here. Good. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Oh, it's Annette? Stella. Just tired of waiting. Come out of your den, vampire. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Yada yada. Watch your tongue, mortal. I held back with my father present, but here you're as good as dead. I find it strange you come here alone. Well, it simplifies things. Okay, fighting Stella. I alone will take care of you. I'll tear you apart limb by limb, then wring all the blood from your bodies.
Charlotte.
Gross.
Sacred Spurious Wave. Thousand Blade.
Ah. Okay, it doesn't look like she's super weak against physical.
Jonathan. Sacred Spurious Wave.
What did she call it?
Hurricane. There.
Ah.
Sacred Spurious.
Secret spurious wave?
Say.
Ah, I kind of wanted my
Sacred
magic.
Spurious Wave.
Oh, she can turn around. All right.
Hurricane.
Let's try and use the lightning nuke and see if she takes more damage from spells.
Holy lightning.
Oh yeah, she takes way more damage from that.
Say. Sacred Spurious Wave. Sacred Spurious Wave. Sacred Spurious Wave.
Yeah, that can't hit behind her.
Sacred Spurious Wave.
She can spin around and do it.
Say. Holy lightning. Sacred Spurious Wave. Hurricane. There.
Okay, so we have phase 2.
Spurious Wave.
What do you folks in the chat think about the old anime trope of yelling out your attacks?
Say.
I know a lot of people have different thoughts on that trope.
Say.
I think it's kind of interesting, personally, just because you wouldn't do that in a fight, obviously, unless you're doing like some sort of magic-based incantation.
Say.
But I kind of like the silliness of calling out your attacks.
Strike.
Just purely from like a fictional standpoint.
Say.
I don't know, it's kind of over the top, but I can appreciate it. Maybe it goes back to like Dragon Ball Z days with, you know, Goku yelling out the Kamehameha. Ooh, she has a lot of health.
Please observe.
That looks like a phase 2. Yep. Ow. Probably should have gone shopping.
Sacred Spurious Wave. Say.
Okay, so she can summon crescents.
Say.
Anything else in phase 2?
Please observe. Crescent Moon. Holy lightning.
Oh, still not enough.
Sacred Spurious.
Ooh. Ah, I gotcha. What happened to me? You're finished. My head. Hey, she's a different color. Are you alright, sister? Loretta, that's the other one's name. Red Dragon says, well, as a thing in the past, as some MA he had to say, well, what you're doing to give your partner warning. Yeah, that's true. I like the idea that the attacks have names, and kind of like you're casting a spell. It's always just kind of one of those things that I kind of appreciate a little. I know some people think it's really stupid, but It's fine. Oh, now she's vampire colored again. Martial arts. Thank you. It's not practical in an actual fight, but in like fictional fights for the sake of theatrics, I think having named attacks is fun. Father is very clear about not to leave the painting, but you may scold me later. These two are a threat to Father. We must take care of them now. No, for now we return. Hear me, both of you. If you continue to oppose Father, I will show you no mercy. Next time we meet, I'll kill you. Red Dragon says, I do like the hand sign as they do a chant for a spell. Yeah, I think the idea of like hand-based symbolism was definitely kind of catapulted by Naruto with the different ninja chakra signs. I, funny enough, knew some people in real life that knew how to do all the hand signs. Thankfully, I didn't know anyone who would like bust them out in public, but I knew people who like memorized what all of them meant. Jonathan says, what's this? It's like a locket, and there's a photo inside. Oh, hey, it's Ghost Clint Eastwood. This is Wind. And those two vampire girls? What does it mean? I have no idea. We should go ask them about it. Yeah, good idea. Oh, plot. Sealed path. We need a gear. Red Dragon says, I think there were like 12 for each animal. Yeah, I wonder if it's animal zodiac signs. I honestly don't remember. I wouldn't consider myself an expert on the lore of Naruto. I did watch it back in the day, and I read a good portion of it through the first Ninja War and then dipped after that. Okay, let's go talk to Wind before we move on, since we have the teleporter right here. Okay, it is the animal zodiac signs. That makes sense. I am a boar on the animal zodiac, as I'm born in April. Hey, what's up, Ghost Clint Eastwood? Wind, what's the meaning of this? Look at this photo. It's very pixelated. Exclamation point, exclamation point. I gotta come up with something better for that. Maybe I'll just go, oh! Every time a character says that. You owe us an explanation. And for, I guess, the dot just a Ah, indeed I do. Let me tell you my real name. It's Eric. Eric Lecard. Lecard. That's related to one of the other characters in the Castlevania universe. You mean the man who fought by my father? Yes. John Morris and Eric Lecard. They're from Rondo of Blood, I think. Time to look it up because it'll bother me. No, that's the one with Richter. Oh, I think it was on Genesis. Was it Bloodlines? Yes, okay, so those two are from Bloodlines. John Morris was the son of Quincy Morris, who was the guy in Bram Stoker's Dracula. So the one who was played by Keanu Reeves. That was Quincy Morris. So his son was John, who was one of the main two characters in Bloodlines, and Eric Lecard, I don't know how it's pronounced, were the two protagonists. Okay, so he's that guy. Red Dragon says, I'm a dragon on the zodiac sign. Oh, nice. My brother is... He's January. What's January? It's been a while. Anyway, Charlotte says, then what's your relationship with the two girls in the photo? They're my daughters. Oh. Hold on a sec. Aren't they Bronner's daughters? Bronner lost his real daughters in the First World War. His anger and grief awakened his hidden magic power, which he used to become a vampire. Red Dragon asks, what kind of boar are you? I'm not too knowledgeable on the different species of pigs, but maybe like the ones in Princess Mononoke. The main chief boar was played by Keith David in the English dub, and Keith David is awesome. What's your year? I'm not telling you the year. 1952. Okay, so he became a vampire, and his daughters. He believes the daughters he lost in the war were reborn as my daughters. So he stole your daughters? Oh, there you go, Jonathan. His daughters were his life. Now that he has them back, he wants to punish the humans whose war ruined his life. That's why the whip started acting up in front of those two. It's because they carry the blood of the Lecard family. Of course, the vampire killer. Eric, if you fought by Jonathan's father, then you must know how to unlock the vampire killer's power. Yes, I do know, but you haven't completed enough side quests. If you know, then tell me. What should I do? In order for the Morris family to use the vampire killer, you need the power of the Lecard family. I can't help you, and of course, now that my daughters have been turned to vampires, so in the end, this whip is useless. I guess my being its heir is just the emptiest, most meaningless title of all. In the back, that Simple Plan song plays. You forbade me to tell you this, but I think the time has come. The reason your father died. I know why he died. They say he was mortally wounded when he stopped Dracula's resurrection. Even I know that was the cause. Maybe they lied. You're wrong. Oh! For one who is not of the Belmont family to use the true power of the vampire killer, they must give up a part of their own life. That's why my family acts as the power's key, so that it can only be used when truly necessary. I don't know if this is consistent lore throughout the rest of Castlevania. John used the whip too much. So what are you saying? You mean my father died because of this whip? Exactly. Which is why he didn't want to teach you how to use it. He wanted you to develop the strength to fight without using the whip. No matter how much you might hate him for doing that, in the end he was only looking out for you. Aw. So you've been hating your father for your entire life for no good reason, huh? You may not yet wield your whip like a Belmont, but that power can be yours. I know that John had his reasons. So I'd assume the actual Belmont family members don't get murdered by their own weapon. Father. I knew the had good reasons. Aren't you glad, Jonathan? I didn't realize there were so many typos in the script. And obviously this is just a direct port. They didn't redo anything. But I'm going to point out every single typo I see when I'm reading the lines. I just don't get it. Why did the Belmonts give this thing to the Morris family? If not for this, we would have been spared so much pain. Because the Belmonts cannot touch the whip now, it is predicted that Dracula will be revived in the year 1999. I've heard that the Belmonts must not touch the vampire killer until then. I think that's a reference to Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow, as it takes place in the more modern day. But some are plotting to revive Dracula before that. Somebody has to stand up and stop them. Only the Morris family is able to do that. So they're kind of like the interim Belmonts, keep Dracula under control until they can do their thing. Oh, no choice but to fight then. At least I finally know the truth about my father and the whip. Do you hate him less now? Still, are you okay with this? This job that we have to do is going to end up hurting your own daughters. I wonder if there's a chance we can save those two if I use some kind of purification spell. The chances are very slim. You should know that. Even I never knew how to do it. Appreciate your sentiments, but I'm resigned to their fate. Aishi. Forgive us, Jonathan, for placing this burden upon you. No problemo. I'll just do what I can. That is a very fast reversal of attitude, man. And stop saying no problemo. No one in the 40s, I think? No one in the 40s talks like that. If you've accepted your destiny, so do I. Let's go. Charlotte! Red Dragon says the zodiac changes from wood, fire, earth, metal, and water each time it rotates for each animal. I did not know that. I don't know a ton about astrology, but that is interesting. So each year has its own element. This is Year of the Dragon, right? Alright, got anything worth buying? Okay, got more of the castle. Oh, there are some weapons we can buy too. Guitar, spear, axe. Oh, we can go lance. I wonder how slow that weapon is.
Thank you. Charlotte.
Jonathan!
Well, he doesn't have any accessories. We could throw some on for now. Year of the Wood Dragon. Let's see. So next year it would be fire, whatever animal it is next year. I think my parents are Year of the Snake. Okay, we could check out some of the areas that are nearby here. See if we can get to them. If not, we can go to the tower. Nope, can't get up there. I'll go down the middle. See if any of those upper spots are reachable. Okay, now this opens up. And we're here. Okay, let's see what's up here. I know the game kind of opens up and becomes a little less linear as you go. So we'll see what kind of things we have access to here. Ow. Bad dog.
Charlotte!
You should get in the habit of switching between the party members a bit more. Some of them will be more effective against certain enemies than others. Ooh, HP max up. That's nice. Red Dragon says, tempted to look up your element but don't want to push it. Yeah, no, I'm not telling you that. You just have to guess and use your imagination, man. Jade corset. That's clearly an outfit thing for Jonathan. And it's worse. Red Dragon says, I don't think it'd be too hard to find out. That's true. But most of my peers don't actually know what year I was born. So if you're thinking about asking them, they're either not going to know or they probably won't tell you. Hey, we have a stretch redeem from Lava. What's up, Lava? Oh, that was my back. Welcome to the stream. We just beat the Egyptian sand pyramid level. How you doing today? And Lava says, I have an update on a powerful weapon you can get. Do you have the javelin? I don't think so. I'm using the lance right now. No. Is the javelin buyable? Wait, what was that? That was an accessory. Oh, javelin sub-weapon. No, I only have the axe, offensive form 1, knife and steel ball. I don't have the javelin sub-weapon yet. Lava King says, did I miss the Jonathan Simps for the boss? I don't think that's happened yet. We just learned the truth about Loretta and Stella and the true identity of Wind, Ghost Clint Eastwood. Alright, let's try and fill the map out. Red Dragon says, I know you're a rough age, I know the Zodiac, so that helps me big time. I guess that's true.
Charlotte.
I have my birthday is public though. That's on my Twitter profile. But it's in April. That's not secret. And Lava asks, what pyramid boss did you fight? Astarte, the lady in the tomb. The one that charms your party. That fight wasn't too bad. But I wanted to beat it without using a lot of items, so it took a few tries.
I see you.
Ooh, that looks like a new book.
I see you. There. Jonathan. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I did get Jonathan charmed a couple times.
I see you. I see you.
Yeah, you're...
Charlotte.
Jonathan.
Okay, what did we get? Tome of Arms 2. Nice.
Charlotte.
Bigger hitbox. Lava says when you go to converse with Charlotte, she gets annoyed and hey Pocket, don't look at her, I'm better looking. Of course she does.
Jonathan!
Next year's Fire Snake, huh? That's cool. We were talking about astrology and zodiac signs earlier, Lava, in case you're wondering what Red Dragon's talking about. Oh, can I get up there? I might not be able to get up there. I'm not getting up there. Lava says there's some dumb tsundere BS because the Japanese think that's a personality trait. Oh boy, do they. I think it's played out, personally. But, you know, it's pretty common. Ooh, poncho. That is not better defense. Fire Ox and Taurus, huh? I actually don't know what element I am. We were just talking about that, I think, before you jumped on. Because I'm not going to tell you folks the year, we don't know the element. And that's okay. Ooh. Strength boost. Okay, let's connect the path up here. Lava says, Google it, Red Dragon. There's nothing to Google. You'd have to know the year. Or you'd have to know my real name. Which, my name is kind of generic, so good luck with that. Okay, can you head down the side?
I'll play with you.
Lilith. And now she's dead. Okay, I guess we can see what's up in this area. This is probably going to connect to another zone, which we can do since we already have the tower unlocked. Let's see if this gives us another place to explore. Red Dragon says, I believe you're metal. That's all I'm saying here. I'd have to go actually look at a table. Because I don't know off the top of my head what the element is for the year.
You impudent!
That looks like a command grab.
I'll play with you. So lonely.
So we're here. Teleporter? Oh, no, this connects back up here. Okay.
So lonely.
Dragon says the metal is gold. Is there different types of metal? Are there different designations based on what the year is? Again, I know very little about astrology.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll play with
I don't want to die here.
you, impudent.
Okay, this puts us in a different section of the castle. Close to the entrance. Let me check something real quick. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh. Nebula. That's a whip. Binds and destroys evil. That is less damage than the lance. Oh, wait. How did the panels get rearranged like that? Huh. I don't know what I clicked on to flip them.
Charlotte.
Jonathan.
It might actually be better to have the map a little bit closer to the bottom. It's gonna throw me off a little bit till I get used to it again, but that's fine. I don't think you can click and drag. No, the actual cursor, which is right analog stick, only goes in the bounds of the screen. It doesn't cross over. Probably a manual setting in here too. Yeah. Oh, we can actually set it up kind of like a DS screen too. That's cool.
Charlotte.
Jonathan.
That's fine. I'm not too worried about the panels.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If you wanted to completely hide them, you can basically make it so that the majority of the screen is taken up by the actual game. It's nice that there's the option. Laurel brooch. Not an upgrade.
Yeah. Sit. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's how this path connects. Okay. Don't have to worry about going up there again. Let's see. I guess we can continue to head up in the middle, because on the top right of the map, that's the tower. The clock tower. Okay, let's keep moving. Maybe I should save. Yeah, I should probably save. I was telling the chat earlier that I'll worry about filling the map out once we have some more traversal tools. So I'm not going to try and scrape every corner, but when we get a new map that uncovers more of the base castle, we'll see if we can explore those areas and get something useful. And I guess I'll keep my eye out for the javelin, like Lava was saying, if that's going to be useful for something.
Charlotte!
Top! Top! No! Jonathan!
Okay, we gotta circle around. Oh, I was gonna avoid all that. Gladius. Oh, that's not a weapon we have. It's probably a short sword type, though. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, well, the defense is up. That's about it. Nope, I'm not just saying no for the sake of saying no, Red Dragon. You have not guessed the year, but I will say that if you keep guessing, eventually I'm going to stop responding to your question. He sent me a couple just guesses based on the year and element in Discord, but you know, if you're thinking I'll just guess 1 year at a time until he eventually says yes, then that's not going to work either. Can we go out? Can we go north? Oh yeah, we can go north. Okay, let's see what's up here. I should have done this first. Good teleporter. Hopefully that's a save point directly above. Oh no, it's another zone. Okay, this must be a save point over here then. So it does open up to be a little more non-linear. Alright, let's go check out this next one. I don't know if we're supposed to go here next, but we'll try it. Lava probably remembers. I think he knows the order. This one looks like... is that a circus tent? I didn't see what flashed on the screen. I was taking a drink. What does it say for the zone? Nation of Fools. There it is. Nation of Fools, huh? Okay. So find out if we're strong enough to kill things here. Very kind of like circus music theme. And of course, killer clowns. Quite literally called killer clowns. I'm gonna get sued. Joker. Is that a weapon? I don't think it's an equipable item. playing card. Huh. Wonder what that does. Okay, teleporter. Oh, that's an interesting effect. Slimes. Oh, okay. Now here's the save point. I'm gonna go clear the ground floor. If I can, I have to loop around. Harpy? Yep. Not a bad case of the harpies. Well, the enemies here don't seem to have a significantly higher health pool.
I see
Oh.
you. There. I see you. There.
Charlotte!
I see you. There. Ah!
There it is.
Jonathan.
Oh, weird. It's kind of like a altered perspective in the way the layout looks. It's kind of a neat effect. Dancer's blouse. Upgrade. More defense for Charlotte's good. Silk hat. I'll make Jonathan a little smarter. Oh, what'd I miss? A section up in the corner. Yeah, there it is. We're in kind of like a house tilted on its side. Yeah, it's like we're going through the whole thing perpendicular to the actual perspective. It's kind of trippy. Save. Ah. Okay, gotta keep my eyes on what's in the foreground and the background. Is that health up? Yeah. Nice. Take those. Oh. Okay, I think we're headed up. Friend of the channel, Plups, would not be happy with me. We are murdering clowns. To be fair, they're evil clowns. Red Dragon says clowns are scary. They can be, but by nature clowns are not meant to be scary. They're meant to be funny and entertaining. It's just they've been kind of purposed throughout media to be more sinister in a lot of ways. You can blame John Wayne Gacy for that, but also in movies and whatnot, like It. I am very neutral on the idea of clowns. I'm not afraid of them. I wouldn't consider myself a fan of them. I just have no strong opinion. Our Dragon says, you know what about big feet and big cars? You ever read the webcomic, The Perry Bible Fellowship? It's still around. The guy who writes it and draws it doesn't update it super often. Just kind of whenever he feels like it. Oh, I highly recommend you check out that comic. The whole archive is still on its original site. The Perry Bible Fellowship is one of my favorite webcomics. It's kind of this mix of absurdist and satirical humor. It's not a religious thing. That's just the name of the comic. Probably to throw people off. But there's this one comic with a clown, and he's like walking out to his car, and he's clearly drunk. Like you see him like stumbling around, and he's got like a bottle in his hand. He gets in his car in one frame, and then he drives off, and then the last frame is the car like rammed into a tree, like it crashed. But then the police are there, and they have like 200 bodies that they're hauling off because it was a clown car. It's a dark joke, but I think it's pretty funny. If you just Google the Perry Bible Fellowship, you can find it. It's still around. There's a lot of comics to go through. It's a good time. Spiked boots. That is not an upgrade. Keep an eye on my health. This area looks fairly straightforward, but I don't want to die. Ooh. New team skill. Volcano. Summon an erupting volcano. Makes sense. Okay. And that path leads down. That path leads down.
Let's play.
No, I'm good. MP max up. That's good. Our Dragon says, we're hinting at the dumb dinky meme about big feet and guys getting big cars overcompensating. Oh yeah, I got it. I definitely picked up what you were throwing down there. I have my own theories as far as why people drive large cars, like big giant trucks. As a person who drives a little car, I can say I've got nothing to hide. And I have tiny feet. Ooh. Ooh. Forward, forward. Square. Weapons critical move. Oh, that gives you special abilities with your weapons. That's cool. Oh, my goodness, there's a save. So that's a item or weapon specific skill. I wonder if Charlotte gets that. No, I think that's just for Jonathan.
Jonathan.
So the lance gets this multiple stabbies. The whip. We'll see Nebula. Nothing for the whip. About Claymore. Lunging big swipe, okay. We'll stick with the lance. And we're going into a boss fight. Maybe before we do that, can I get all the way back up there? Let's try and clear more of the map before we do that. Maybe there's some stuff to be got here. Okay, teleporter. Oh, yeah, whole other section. Okay, let's work our way through here. The boss fight's in the middle, so we'll make our way back over there. Rotten durian, oh no. Regular durians are weird enough. Now, Dragon, have you ever had a durian before? It's a Asian fruit and known for being very weird smelling and tasting. I have never had fresh durian, but I've had durian candy, and it's one of the most inexplicably bizarre flavors I've ever had. It's impossible to describe, and I did not like it. Yeah, it's very strange. But durian are banned in a lot of airports because they smell. And the actual flesh of the fruit is known for being an incredibly acquired taste because it's such a... Oh wow, that took a lot of damage off. Because it's so weird. What? I want to clear that little square in the middle. It's going to bother me. There we go. Yeah, for durian, it looks like a round, very spiky fruit. And I don't mean like a pineapple. It's literally got spines, like a big spiky dragon egg almost on top of it. River Dragon says dragon fruit was a fun test. I like dragon fruit. Dragon fruit tastes good. Durian does not taste like dragon fruit. It's very difficult to describe. Alright, let's keep going. I don't want to lose my progress. Yeah, you spelled it right. It's spelled like it sounds, durian. It's a lot of flea men. Oh, it just circles around? Okay. That path goes down. Oh, this whole area is kind of like one big circular path. Okay, keep going. Just try and be careful not to get murdered by anything. Ooh, that's HP up though. That's nice. Fly armor. Red Dragon says, Google says a good ripe durian would cost 35,000 pounds. It is an expensive fruit to import. It's grown in, I think, Southeast Asia in most spots. So if it's hard to get, that would make sense. Before we go here, I'm going to go clear the path on the left and see if it hooks around before we go into the middle. I'm just going to avoid that. Oh, save point down here. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if this is going to circle around and then hook up to the spot right near the entrance. Okay, let's keep going. Armor? Oh, I can't get up there?
Charlotte!
Jonathan!
I can do that. Battle jacket. Oh, that's worse. Ooh. New ability.
I see you! There!
Grenade. Explodes 1 second after pin is pulled. Fire attribute. Let's take a look at that. I wonder how much range it's got on it. Kind of goes out in front at an angle. It's not that bad. We'll keep it on for now. I guess if I need to hit something right in front of me, that's useful. Oh, but it doesn't do any damage till it actually goes off.
Let's play!
That's a little more challenging.
Let's play.
Okay, let's remember that. Oh yeah, it's a complete circular path, so we could have gone around from either angle, I guess. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go down the middle and go fight the boss. Oh, yeah, we gotta go up and around. Let's take care not to die. And we'll take the teleporter up to the north part of the map. And might be able to clear... Yeah, we'll be able to clear two zones today. We'll do this one before we start to wrap up the stream.
Let's play.
Alright, this part we'll hook down, then we drop straight through the middle of the map. Carefully. Hit final save area. Oh. What do we think the boss is going to be? I say some sort of killer clown. Oh, and the teleporter's right here too. Okay. Batman? Okay, bet. Let's see who's right. Or it's Legion. Oh, Cog. It's Legion. This boss has been in a bunch of the Castlevania, Metroidvania type games, so we're going to see... That's pretty good damage. Magic. It's like a big pile of corpses. And as you uncover more, its attack changes. Attack pattern. It's got all these tentacles. Okay, that's good damage too, but I think Holy Lightning might actually sweep more. We could try Volcano. Slot it in on Jonathan here. Sure, it's going to be exactly what it sounds like. Oh.
Charlotte.
Jonathan! Ha!
There we go. Still does decent damage if I manage to walk into it, though. Be careful. Maybe a little more and I can throw a volcano out. I think I'm slightly out of range. Need to get the top part of the shell, I think. Or I can hit the middle. Let's see if we can do it here. Okay, that hits directly above, and that's it. I do not like that one. Not worth it. I wasted a ton of magic.
Charlotte!
Jonathan!
Need to find a better shot to hit the top of that thing. Oh, I guess I can't hit the middle. Alright. Just gotta get in good position. And the axe would be good for that. Whoops. Okay. Don't want to use too many of those in the boss fight. Okay, there it goes. And now we got... Oh man, that does a lot of damage. Okay, essentially phase 2. See if we can let our magic recharge enough to hit this thing with lightning. Ah. See, give me a better shot from here. I think it's about the same. Yeah, that thing's right in the middle. That might actually be a better opportunity to use the knives, because I can shoot directly into the core. Holy Lightning works better when the shell is out, so it'll hit all the different parts at once. Maybe I'll do that once we get it down to the last phase. It's a pretty manageable fight. It's just a matter of positioning. Switch to the axe. If I do this again, I'll save. Yeah, it'll start spitting beams and everything else once you uncover the different sections. But before that, it just sort of flies around, dropping bodies. Letting the bodies hit the floor, as they say. Go ahead and switch sides. Ooh, close. Could use Charlotte's spell. It'll take a little bit of magic, but it'll pierce. Ah. Okay, we can't hit the middle as soon as it's vulnerable. Oh, I was gonna try and use the knives. My bad. From right here, we should be able to throw.
Charlotte! Thousand blades!
Oh, I need to be one platform up to the left. Went kind of over it. I need to do it from here, I think. Try it. Oh, let me up there.
Thousand blades!
I think that's a little bit better. Might not actually be more effective than just using the lightning.
Holy lightning!
But even that, I don't think is getting a ton of hits. I could probably just use the axe. Yeah, it's piercing damage too. And the tentacles themselves don't take hits, it's only the core. Nope, it's two volleys. Okay, looks like this is all it really does in this phase. Aw, man. Okay. Nope. It's not safe. It's getting expensive. I'm gonna assume Rotten Durian is not a healing item. Okay. How much money do we have? We can always buy some more healing potions. Oh, it's moving faster. Okay, pattern changed again. Gotcha. Oh, I'd have to use that last potion. Well, oh well. Okay. It's another boss down. Okay, path to the right. And a path below. Oh boy, Medusa heads. Not the first time those have showed up in the game. Okay. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile over here. Tonic. Okay, this connects over here. Alright, we've been on that side of the map already. Ooh, MP up. Okay. Guess we could have found all this stuff on the way over if we went explored. Alright. think we just have to head down and then we're done with the zone. Spaghetti. But is it mom's spaghetti? Pasta carbonara. I took a cooking class last year on how to make actual traditional Italian carbonara. It's surprisingly simple. Probably the most difficult thing is getting the meat for it. You can either use pancetta or guanciale, but the actual recipe for making carbonara is very simple. It's delicious. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way down to the yellow. Wait, does that not drop down? It should drop down. In the middle. There we go. Okay. We actually completed almost everything. I missed a little corner in the upper spot, but that's okay. If I have to go back there, I'll double check. Okay. Maybe we can see what's in the middle section directly to the right of where I'm at. If it opens a new zone, we'll stop there. We completed 2 more major levels as we went here. That's good progress. We complete 2 zones per session. On a pretty good pace. This game is decently long. I want to say if you're doing everything and moving at a moderate pace, it's maybe about 15 hours, I would say. Could be wrong. This doesn't pull like a Symphony of Night where you have to do the entire map again upside down, but there is a decent amount of zones to check out. All in the different paintings. Okay, let's get room directly above. Now this enemy shows up all over the place. Lara G. Ooh. Sequin dress, that's fancy. Attack goes up. Defense goes down 6 points. Strength goes up. No. We're doing like an attack build for some reason with Charlotte. I guess we do that, but nah, that's not going to be better. Okay, can't go in here. We're going to need something else to traverse. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll port over to the tower, and then that'll be the next zone we tackle in the next stream for Portrait of Ruin. No, I should go over to the left and just use a teleporter. We'll do that. In fact, since we have access to the teleporter, let's go back to the main hub, buy some stuff, and then I'll port and save by the tower. You can see this what side quest Wind is offering too. We didn't check those at the start of the session. We were too busy talking about plot. So we'll do that too. Oh, I could have taken that one.
Excellent.
Oh no, it's done. Okay. Whip skill 2. Forward, down, back, forward, square lets you do something with spinning art. That's a super move from a fighting game.
Care
Yeah,
to try?
let's do
I'm
that.
counting on you.
So I'm assuming we just equip any whip and do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think I have to do it once.
Jonathan!
You're back. Well done.
Okay, now I should have access to that. That's what it is?
Sit. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a tactical roll? Okay.
Charlotte.
Jonathan!
You're back.
Oh, we should have done this before we went to the desert. Spinning art 3
This
times
is
in a
your
row?
training. You're back.
Ah, not if it's gonna trigger his prompt.
Yeah. 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 Charlotte.
Jonathan!
You're back.
Okay.
Excellent.
Rocket slash. So up to forward.
Care to try?
Okay, we're
I'm
getting a bunch
counting
of
on you.
random input skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flying knee.
Charlotte.
Jonathan!
You're back. Well done.
Come back when you're wearing 3 none items. Oh, okay, this is why Lava was saying don't sell stuff. Okay. We might have to go back and do this one. This one's probably in the desert. Statues tier. And the last 3 digits are 777. Okay. That one will require just grinding up probably single
I'll
dollars.
Make you a deal. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take the teleporter. Go up to the tower and then we'll save there. We'll call it good. Next will be the Tower of Death, which I'm assuming is going to lead us to our next major zone. Okay. Overall, good progress. We are making our way through the game. Imagine it's going to start to ramp up a little bit more. So let's see. Let me go see who's online that we can raid. Oh, hey, Wazi's online. Wait, did she just go live? It says she's been live for 45 minutes. It seems a little late. But that's okay. Let's go see how the crew's doing. I haven't had a chance to raid Wazi in a while. I don't stream on Tuesdays that often. It looks like she's got some guests. I think Ramen might be in there. And Sour Lad. Okay, let's go say hi to Wazi and the crew. So let me go ahead and mute this and go to outro. And we will call that a stream. We'll be back on Thursday and we will be resuming SMT. So we're doing nothing but gaming streams this week. SMT on Thursday, Elden Ring Saturday with Red Dragon. So in the meantime, thanks again for hanging out while we grinded through some more Portrait of Ruin. Hope everyone has a good rest of your night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Now let's go see what the art chaos is looking like over on Wazzy's stream. Catch you folks later.